dun. It's our sick intro every time we get back from a commercial break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between, up, down, sideways, whatever dimension you're watching. SSL Challenge, and it's probably a great one because StarCraft exists in it.
That's good.
In the future, this is like a, I don't know, Potato Craft 5 stream, and that's what we have our players playing.
Yeah, like a Clash of Clans stream or something like that.
Yeah. Anything could happen.
Glad we have StarCraft.
To be fair, there is
tonight.
actually what is this, Dungeon and Fighter? Like, we've got some labels for that up here. There's like a bunch of different video games. Video games are great, guys. Hush thinks so too. He's a pro gamer. Been struggling a little bit this season, but anything can happen.
Here in the second group, actually, anything can happen because
a lot of players sitting at 1-2 and 2-1, and
Zest lost.
Yes.
So whoever wins this match will go on to the second stage. So this is actually very important for both of these guys. Whoever wins the series makes it to the next stage. Very straight up.
Yep. The battle for stage 2 of the, here we go, SSL Challenge. SSL Challenge.
SSL Series 2017 is brought to you by Impact.
Quaker Oats. Yeah.
I wish we were sponsored by Quaker Oats.
I think that
maybe someday.
dank oatmeal.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of oatmeal. I know
Look
you're
at Impact's glasses, man. Those things are some peepers.
Whoa.
That is quite prodigious. When you really just need to see absolutely everything. Never fear. I'm actually just impressed. They also do have lenses in them, by the way.
Yeah.
It used to be really popular for pro gamers to wear glasses without lenses in them. Who was it that always did that? We pointed out every time they played in SSL a couple seasons ago.
Was it Zest?
Was it Zest? I was about to say Zest,
Might
too.
Be Zest.
Perhaps it was. Nobody knows.
Yeah. Impact, he just needs to see everything in his peripheral vision.
They've got mirrors
he needs
out
to make
there
sure he
towards
can
the
see
back.
the mini-map 100%.
Yeah.
It's pretty important, actually. Yeah. Monka S. You got to Monka S that thing. Or Monkus? What is it? That
I say Monka S because the S is capitalized. But
yeah.
Here we go. Our red D-Pix Zerg playing off against, I guess, Team SSL's Hush. Like we said, anything can happen. One of these players moves on to round 2. The SSL Challenge. SSL Challenge.
It's brought to you in part by Jin Air.
And
Fly Better Fly.
By viewers like you. Here we go, game number 1 on Frost, guys. Let's fly better fly into this final series of the night. It's our jet sound, guys. In the bottom right-hand corner in the yellow is the Protoss. He is Hush.
And his opponent in the top left, the purple Zerg. Wearing the red jersey, it is Impact.
It's Impact.
Fast scout here from Hush.
Yeah, trying to block hatcheries or crazy stuff like that. Now, I wonder if he turns this into a 66% proxy, which is where you kind of get, you know where your opponent isn't, so you kind of take a guess where he might be. Usually you want to send up a second probe if you're just guaranteed to go for the strat, but instead not going to. Scout's the wrong way first, and gonna make the best of this. And he will scout Impact second, so even if Impact were going for some sort of crazy rush, you'd be able to tell that it's coming. And actually, there's no expo just yet. Did you go gas with this? Wow, this is actually really aggressive. Okay.
Yeah, this is weirdly, you know, can get aggressive, but safe opening from Impact, where it's like, okay, I'm just not going to die to Hush. This isn't Youngshik you're playing against, Impact. You don't have to be this careful.
Ripping pepperonis. I miss Youngshik, where you could just guarantee yourself there was some crazy proxy cheese wackiness somewhere.
Yeah.
It was out there.
He always made for some fun games.
If Youngshik were playing, I would be at least allowed, at minimum, 2 more yikes per series.
Yeah, I would definitely
Oh,
grant
no.
you.
No. The spirit of deer is alive and well.
You know, he
Brandon Valdez.
It's not going to be the deer build because he goes for an expansion. Could do it very delayed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Where's the Twilight?
Watch this.
No Twilight.
Aww.
Not yet.
Where's it at?
Could do it later.
This is the Eco DT Rush.
The Ling's going to come over here. He's got a Chrono Boost out this Stalker in order to make sure he can stop these Lings from being a menace. Just going to throw down this Robotics. And then cancel it after he kills the Lings.
Yeah, so it's not going to be any kind of crazy proxy. Truly, this might be the probe that is hidden just for later on scouting. I mean, at some point you got to plug that hole in the wall and stop the Zerglings from getting in. Eventually they're going to start killing some stuff. Like now. Caster Curse revoked.
Yeah, he actually killed that right after you said it. That was good.
Ta-da!
Probe comes in here, gets a follow-up scout. I actually would have hit that for a longer period of time, but to each his own. Does see that there's no fast lair or anything weird like that. It is very early on in the game, so.
Observer now coming out for Hush. I love it. DT shenanigans, if he were versus Protoss. Cloaked Ghost rushes if he was versus Terran. Here versus Zerg, I guess there's not a whole lot of detection that you need super early, but at least he'll know what's coming his way.
Robotics Bay very early on would expect some disruptor drops here. It's a very big map. You have a lot of chances to drop those disruptors and a lot of dead airspace behind the third and the natural.
And you got to get it while you can, Valdez. Not only is the Mothership Core going away, but disruptor drops are as well. Now the disruptors on a delay when you drop it out of a Warp Prism, so it's going to take much longer to fire. It's going to make it easier to pull away, and disruptor shots detonate on impact with the first unit. So you can just send like one probe back to tank the disruptor shot, and it's just never going to deal damage. So ripping pepperonis, that build, that style probably won't be lasting a whole lot longer after the patch comes out, but that'll be a while. So for now, it's a strat, a thing that exists.
Look at what Impact just saw. He saw no gas at the natural, and he scouts the third location right now, and he should know that this is going to be some kind of aggression. So he's making a bunch of roaches, trying to go for a drop himself, actually.
Unfortunately, the pylon blocks most of that surface area, but he is able to drop out the entire payload, forced to cancel on one of those pylons, and he's going to get in here and scout all the gateways on the way.
Fantastic scout here from Impact, already in a really nice position in this game. Not going to be able to make it out of the basement with this one, but he should be totally safe at home as long as he makes the units.
Couple of probe kills, I guess that was kind of optimistic, but more importantly, he's just really drawing a lot of Hush's attention around, and because he knows about all those gateways finishing, this big rush, or if there was an insane warp in to come, would be very surprising.
No sentries here. He's not going to try for the ramp. And look at how many roaches Impact already has. Even a queen in position, an overseer just in case, and a disruptor is going to be on the way. This is a very strange build from Hush.
I'm kind of confused as to what the point is there. Like, I mean, if you go like Blink Stalkers, then okay, well, you're going to micro them. You're going to get a lot of hashtag value that way. I guess he's trying to like put pressure on so that nothing comes in his way before these disruptors come online. But first one is about to finish. It's out there. Right as Hush is out of there. Pulls back. Disruptor's great for defense back at home, though.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Look at what he's defending from, Valdez.
Defending from the chrono-boosted robotics facility.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delusional disruptor. He's seeing things. And it looks like we have another drop in order here for Impact. Another 8 lings, or rather 7, into the main. That
they
sound,
are out
though.
There. Yeah. Ugh, disgusting. Going to force a warp in the main. Depths not to be trifled with. You also saw the Warp Prism coming out, so might not have seen the Disruptor in it, so might not be totally aware of what's coming his way. But, I mean, with this Warp Prism speed, it's like, is that Observer speed? Is that Observer sight range? Do they still come when I press F2? Yes. Change hasn't gone through yet, but yeah, great control here on the Warp Prism. A lot of times we see it used to circumvent the defender's advantage, and it still might, but it's carrying a very valuable payload. No! Okay, never mind. Nothing
look at this. The non-stop harass from Impact right into the main as Hush desperately tries to take a fight here. The Disruptor shot is fantastic.
Wow. Will not be possible anymore with the new Disruptors. As soon as they hit an enemy unit, they will explode. So, you gotta count your blessings for now. Great unit, but not great enough. Very, very slow and immobile, and unless something comes back to clear up these last few roaches, they're gonna live for quite a while.
Loving the counterattack play on a big map like this from Impact. Caster Curse.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wow, lots of great damage. Several Ravagers getting taken out. And the only anti-air to deal with this Warp Prism are Queens, which are slow enough off creep to just really die to these Disruptor shots. He's got to go in for another one. Maybe he can catch some of the Zerglings off guard.
Okay, lots of Corrosive Biles all over that Protoss army. Trying to focus down these Disruptors is going to get one of them, but this is going to be it. GG Impact. Doing too much early and an easy defense in the follow-up. So nicely done as Impact. We thought he was going to do well, and he's doing pretty well. Hush is definitely having some trouble in the series.
I feel like for Hush, after he got his big gateway explosion scouted, it's like, well, what's the follow-up? It's like, surprise, units in your base. Oh, you defended
Yeah. You saw me like a minute early.
Yeah, we were getting our thinking emojis on. I mean, SSL Challenge is the league that we cast where we make a lot of
we make a lot of sounds.
Yeah,
instead of actually casting, we're like
expressive league. Yeah, a little bit fewer uhs and more like hmms.
Yeah.
Never quite sure what to expect here.
Post that one on r// because.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Plenty of hmms tonight.
It was almost like he was trying too hard to make this like super secret attack build happen, and Impact's like, I see you don't have any gas. That's weird. Let me go to the main. Oh, I see you have 7 extra gateways. I wonder what that could mean. So.
Wonder what you build out of gateways. Harmful love machines. Harmless. Nope.
Something like that.
Well, that's going to put Impact one game up in the series. Keep in mind, this is a very important series. Like we said earlier, the winner will advance on to the next stage, the SSL Challenge.
Impact wants it. I want his earbuds that match his jersey.
I just want that jersey.
You can tell he cares about his style. I mean, look at those glasses.
Those are, you got to have a lot of style to pull those out. So.
Well, here we go. Game number 2 is going to be on Whirlwind. And up in the top right, the yellow Protoss, it is Hush. What's he going to do this time?
The world may never know. Well, I guess nobody truly does until he does it. But our purple Zerg player on the other side of Whirlwind is Impact. I wonder if he can see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch with those.
Oh, in Korea, cereal is kind of expensive.
Super expensive.
Yeah, it's like $7 for a box of Frosted Flakes.
Oh my
or
god.
Corn Frost, as they call them here.
Corn Frost. They're not even brand name. SMH. Where's my Tony the Tiger? Here we go.
I mean, it has Tony the Tiger on it, but it calls it Corn Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the same.
It's got the StarCraft name in the name. StarCraft map in the name. Corn Frost.
Okay.
But I found it for actually like $3.50 recently.
Oh, where?
At a place near my house.
Oh my God,
it was like a super special fast sale.
Ah.
That's the way they described it.
Well, they're going to sell them fast at that price. Yeah. That's like my only complaint with living in Korea is that everything else is absolutely fantastic except that milk and cereal are insanely overpriced. So,
yeah.
Korea, one of the few places on the planet you can buy Oreo O's fantastic cereal. Unfortunately, they and the milk to put on the cereal are very, very expensive. Now, Valdez, this brings up a relationship-defining question.
Okay.
Are you a milk then cereal or cereal then milk?
Cereal then milk.
Yeah, obviously.
That's like the standard, right?
There is no better way to do it. There's no other way to do it.
Doing milk and then cereal is like skateboarding Goofy or something. Like, why? I mean.
Now, yeah, because so here's what happens. Actually, it's if you guys are in calculus class, maybe you're not, but here's some math for you. As you fill the milk on top of the cereal, the milk then soaks into the cereal, and the cereal then sinks down into the milk. So what happens over time is that your milk is diffusing into the cereal. So what you have to do is figure out the correct ratio of milk to cereal, so not only does it fit well early on, but that you maintain a proper ratio as you consume the cereal and it absorbs. So this is a true math problem.
Cereal scientist.
Yeah, man. No, trust me, I've had plenty of time to figure this out. So
how are 4 Zerglings doing this much damage?
I'm watching this like, we're talking about the important things going on, but I feel like at the same time StarCraft is happening.
He like just builds a Twilight Council in his face too. He's like, by the way, I know you're doing a bunch of damage, but I'm also going Twilight Tech.
This is a bunch of damage with like, by the way, like 4 Zerglings. So
yeah,
he's just chilling. He's like, I'm just gonna do my build, and he's like, well, why are there Zerglings here? Those shouldn't be there. That never happened when I was playing versus the PC.
Yeah, so nice bit of damage done there by Impact. There was a lot of lost mining time at the natural. Doesn't see the robotics follow up.
Nope. I mean, he did see the Twilight come down, so maybe that's what he's thinking the direction is. But, I mean, maybe you see the Twilight and you think about the Dark Shrine. Maybe you don't, and this is the sickest mind game.
You see Impact trying to get some follow-up scouting. Didn't go for Overlord speed, but does get that decently early lair, just like he did in game number 1. It's a very similar build that he's going for, and it definitely makes him very safe to any kind of weird shenanigans that Hush can do. So I feel like Impact really does have his number tonight.
Roach Warren on the way, so not going to be skipping that mid-game tech. I know a lot of Zergs try to just go into Hydras and then Lurkers maybe, or get up there to Mutalisks, but better safe than sorry. A lot of Roaches on the way. Doesn't look like there are bustable numbers. See if there are more drones, or if this is just going to be the switch into all-out aggression. Lair about to finish, and there we go. No, hold on. I was a little early. There we go.
Yeah. 1 Overseer, 1 Spore. A nice
1 drone
compromise. Oh, 2 Overseers. Okay, he's really not messing around with this.
And here we go. Lots of drones following up behind this. So it's not going to be anything aggressive, but the DTs coming in will be a little bit scary until the Overseer pops. And in the nick of time, Impact is just ready on the defense.
Yeah. So no bonus damage from the DTs. He's just going to go for the Archon follow-up.
Oh, he's going to get this. That's actually a really good pickoff. Not only does it limit the number of Overseers out there, but here we go again. Valdez, we got 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I think this is 7 gates. Might actually build another one for 8. But oh, yeah, there's the 8th at the front. So 8 gateways on the way. This time unscouted, though, so it might make it more potent.
Yeah. He's trying to build his fake 3rd Nexus right now. Might actually fool Impact here. Although, as I say that, he's making only more and more Roaches. So, I mean, this guy is just like one of the safest Zergs I've ever seen.
He is playing very far back, very defensive. For Zerg, a lot of times, especially when this double Archon drop style was very popular. Maybe a little bit less so now, especially when you're dropping them in and out from behind mineral lines. A lot of Zerg players were very frustrated because they were basically forced to go Roaches. And then they would say, okay, well, I've taken a little bit of damage. I have to go across the map and deal damage. No, just stay back at home. That's exactly what Impact is doing. He's going to scout it out with a couple of changelings that won't be immediately dealt with. As long as he pulls back these Overlords, he might be able to defend. This is just way too much. Oh my God, Valdez. He's having to pull the drones, morph the Ravagers. There just might not be enough here.
Needs the extra Roaches. It looks like half his army was in a different location.
Okay.
So once everything grouped up, he actually does have quite a good number. Trying to get close enough to this Warp Prism for the Corrosive Biles. And now he will definitely push Hush back.
Yeah, he's going to get pushed back for now. 16 Zerglings on the way, as well as more Roaches, Ravagers as well. I mean, you're going to get a lot of value off of these Blinks. You're also going to be warping in plenty of Stalkers, but I think Impact might just hold here.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is... He's taking Hush for a walk, man. Like...
Don't mind me just taking my Hushes for a walk.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying so hard to do some aggressive build, and Impact's like, I know what you're doing, man. I'm just going to get an early lair, get early units, and just totally crush you. So
crushing it. Oh my God. Impact just totally has Hush's number.
Yeah, that's going to be it. He's going to maybe save 4 of these Stalkers if he so hopes to. He's going to blink away, but not quite far enough away. So that's going to do it. Quick series, GG.
The Zoom of Doom. Impact. See the future. And he predicts a 2-0 victory, delivers with a win. And with that victory and his short shorts, he is going on to the SSL Challenge Stage 2.
I knew we had something else in common outside of our fantastic
You're basically
StarCraft
a
play.
pro gamer, Valdez.
Yeah.
I don't think your shorts are quite as short as his. Like, those are giga short shorts.
Although they look shorter on camera. That's
yeah, they do, actually. They're a lot longer in life.
I'm not going to give you guys the full view, but we are going to have that interview with Impact.
Right, we can see him climbing the stairs.
Oh, wow, you got over there quickly.
Casters. Yeah, he is actually motoring. Like, no, you have to hurry up and give your interview right now.
Yeah. They're like, it's late, we got to go to bed.
Your fans won't cheer for you. Got to make it up there. So. Yeah, excited to see what he has to say. I know when I looked at the players who were in SSL Challenge this season, I was like, whoa, we got some big names like, SOS, Zest, like coming down from Premier, and they really struggled this season. So I think it's kind of impressive to see players like Impact move on in the next stage and really continue to prove himself here.
Guys like Impact or Bunny, also another one that struggled in Season 1. Coming in, Jokji as well, not really a newer player. None of these guys are really newer players, but, you know.
One thing Impact has that you don't is sweet kicks. Saying hold your microphone close to your mouth.
I think it was touching the bracelet. It's pretty sick.
That is a pretty sick bracelet. And Impact's blinged out tonight. So yeah, first thing we want to ask Impact is, what is your watch made out of? So apparently it's made out of germanium. I actually really want to know what Korean for germanium is. I'm guessing it's just germanium.
Yeah.
Pretty sick. Gonna be pretty fly to bust out the germanium. So earlier on in the season, we saw you versus Zest, and here tonight, it looks like you're really good against Protoss, Impact. Saying, yeah, I think that Hush might have been a little bit caught off guard because he hasn't had a lot of opportunities lately to face Zerg players. So in preparation for this match, I had a lot of information that probably Hush was going to focus on aggression. So I just tried to focus on defense this match. And specifically asking about how he defended against the Dark Templar. Impact saying, I kind of just got a feel. I didn't know exactly, but I felt like if I could just be really defensive and then go on the aggressive, or go on the attack afterwards, I'd be pretty good. So Impact, you're our 6th player to make it to our 2nd stage. How do you feel? He said, I'm really very happy about that, but I'm a little bit disappointed that there were no Protosses.
There we got Bunny, Jokji, Sue.
So asking what he thinks about the other Zerg players. Saying, I feel like there are generally players that have more ability and talent than I do, but I feel like if I just practice really hard, then I'll be able to, meet up to their level.
Yeah, the 6 are Bunny, Jokji, Sue, Beyond Rogue, and Impact.
Whoa.
So no Protosses, guys.
Oh, we had the same thing last season with only Terrans and Protosses, no Zergs. So Impact saying, you have very strong eyes. Oh, it's a compliment there. But anyway, how do you feel moving forward
Yeah,
to
small.
stage 2? We're just going to discuss how beautiful your eyes are and then how you feel. Impact saying, I don't have any other tournaments going on, so that gives me the opportunity to just fully concentrate and focus on SSL Challenge Stage 2. That is going to do it. Of course, Impact a VSL champion, so he does have that league already in the bag, and now he's going to focus on SSL Challenge. And I like what he said, recognizing that, maybe he's not quite up to the level of the legends in the rest of the group, but that he is going to have to practice and focus to get there. And here's a look at today's results. We saw SOS take out Patience, lots of 2-0s as Beyond took out Zest, Jockji over Bunny, and then Impact taking out Hush.
Yeah. Like the interview, Impact seems like a very well put together guy.
Yeah, really keeping it 300.
Yeah.
Calm, cool, and collected.
I love how all these StarCraft pro gamers are getting more mature, older, can actually offer like fun, interesting interviews.
And here we have it, our final 6 players that will advance to the second stage, Jockji, Bunny, Sue, Beyond, Impact, and Rogue. Rogue, who advances with a perfect 5-5 score in games, 0 points.
Yeah, that's funny how he still made it through after being the most, you know, okay player.
When you're Beyond way up at the top of the group, that just flawlessly bops his way out. Like, okay, well, there's going to be some top heaviness.
Beyond's not supposed to be here, honestly. I think he's going to get first.
It was crushing watching him stay down, but looking good to advance to Premier next season. Here's a look at Premier's games. These will happen on Monday. BLO Live Classic Hero, Mario Stats, Deer, Dark Solar, and Innovation.
Solar Innovation, the rematch from the finals. Also Deer on a roll against Dark, who is also on a roll.
We got Classic versus Hero as well. Battle of the Protoss Gods. Hero really having to prove himself in that PvP matchup. And, of course, Challenge starting off with Phase 2 following that. This is going to be on Thursday, though. So mark your calendars. It's Thursday at 7 p.m. Now, it says no audience there, but I think sometimes we are going to have audiences for our SSL Challenge days. So I think that might be one of them. We'll get
That might be one of them because it's at 7.
I think we have audiences for our 7 p.m. days, and then no audience might just be left over from when it's at 10. So I believe there might be audiences there. So if you're looking for an opportunity to come down and watch SSL Challenge, we normally don't have audiences here in the Nexon Arena, but that could be your opportunity to come down. So if you're in Seoul, South Korea, come watch some StarCraft. It's a pretty good thing to do.
Yeah, we got a bunch of great players up at the top. Obviously, Byun is a guy that a lot of people will come to watch. No doubt he'll have a lot of his Korean fans here, swarming him, giving him gifts, and telling him how handsome he is, as is the way of Korean fans. But
Byun knows the struggle that we know.
It's going to be cool. We'll try to get that known for you guys, if there will be an audience for you guys who are here in Korea.
Of course, you can also find out information about the audiences or the times or the players, the teams, by following the SSL on Twitter at SPOTV_games_EN, or, of course, we'll be tweeting about it ourselves, so you can follow us at Rapid Casting or at Brendan Valdez with an S.
We're certainly lacking a bunch of underscores compared to our SPOTV counterpart.
Yeah, we got to step up our underscore game, man.
Underscore Brandon underscore Valdez underscore. That's I'm gonna change my Twitter handle.
Underscore XX, just for fun. That's going to do it for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the SSL Challenge this evening. It is pretty late here. Let's see what time it wound up being. 12:30. It's kind of a fast day, honestly.
Yeah, just about 2.5 hours, not the longest cast.
Oh, yeah, we've gone way late sometimes. Like, if there's delays, I think we've gotten out of here like 2 a.m. sometimes. So
once the best of 5 starts, that's when it's going to be nice.
Anything can happen.
Lots of TVZ should be played because there's 3 Terrans and 3 Zergs, so it's going to be actually a very fun second stage, and there's definitely a lot of dark horses. Like, I feel like anyone really that qualified. I know we always say this as casters, but
can happen.
Really, in this case, I think really anyone could get up to towards the top.
That's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. See you next time.